Hi, I'm Linus Riddle. I'm a sophomore at Galt Lake High School, and I'm. This is for my computer science and software engineering class, and I'll be showing some basic things about the PC Building Simulator application that you can get on Steam and a couple other places, and it's pretty good for learning some basics about building PCs and fixing issues that you may have. Um, so I'll just be going through one specific day and talking about what I'm doing. Um, so, well, hang on, like, go to the next day. But here, you can see that I have some computers which I can pick up, and I have two that I'm working on at the moment. And uh, this one I'm building from scratch, and this one I am fixing. But for this specific one, I don't know what the problem is because they just sent something saying that the computer is broken, the client. Um, so I need to find the problem and repair it. Um, but honestly, I can't find the problem, so I'll be do this a little bit later. Um, so here's some things I ordered previously, and I can order them through this with the shop here. I can order different pieces, and then I get these computers that get sent to me that I get from responding to in emails here. Like I have a couple more things that are saying requesting that I fix their computer, and sometimes it has specific things about what needs to be fixed, but frequently just it's saying that it's diagnosed to fix the computer, find the problem, and then fix it. Um, but here I need to replace the CPU and the air cooler, and then make sure it works properly. So I unscrew the case, like the main case wall, and then because it's also like very dusty, I'm going to clean it out, I guess, because sometimes that can potentially hinder the heating and cooling systems of the computer. Um, Also, in this game, it specifically helps you with your rating if you do things like this. But um, once I'm done with this, then I will remove some more pieces, like this air cooler. So I unplug it, and then I unplug this, and then I take it out, and then I have to open this shield, and this is the CPU that I need to replace, as well as that air cooler. So here I can install things that I have previously purchased. And this is the broken one, so I'll just throw it away, I guess, and then replace it with something like this different core, and then it's checked off here, so then I can close this. Oh, actually, before I do that, the CPU can overheat if you don't apply thermal paste, so I'm going to do that first. And then I can apply my new CPU cooling. This is the broken one that they had before, and then this here. I'm just putting this on, and then I've replaced the air cooler. It's not checked off because I haven't connected the cable again, so I use this to connect it, and then that's all done there. And then I can press power here, and there's the computer loading up over there. But then I also need to complete the case, and it loaded up fine. So I can put the side panel back on, screw it back in, and then this should be good. But I like to double check the email because sometimes they request that special thing in the email, like replacing their cables or something. They didn't do this one. They just asked for it to be done in a certain amount of time. So just put that in here, and then I should be able to send it back can collect the payment and get a review for it. And see here, I get only using new parts. I get a bonus for that, and also cleaning up the dust that I did. Get a bonus for that too. And then I discard that email after I'm done with it. And this is and when you complete orders, you can unlock new parts for your computer, or to buy for your computers. For example, like I have all this, which is quite a few right now, but you can get more, better CPUs and any other kind, like storage, these storage disks, hard disk drives and stuff. So here I have another computer that I need to replace the motherboard and the graphics card for, and then make it sure it can boot up. So I'll unscrew that, and once again it's dusty, so blow all this out. And taking out the motherboard is kind of difficult because that's where most everything else is plugged into and connected to already, or on top of directly. So I have to unplug things and then remove them, and there's quite a bit that's plugged into the motherboard. So for example, I need to remove the CPU and the RAM sticks, and I need to unplug everything, and I also need to replace this graphics card. So then I'll plug this, and this, and this, and this, and then I can remove it finally. And then I unscrew these. Then I take these screws out, and then I can put a new motherboard in for this. And I bought most of these things ahead of time before the order came in, so I don't have to make the customer wait for the parts to arrive. So now I've replaced the motherboard, but it still doesn't show it because I haven't connected everything back yet. So I need to place their core back in, and then I'll put some thermal paste on it, and then do some cooling. Well, first I need to close this. And then I can put the RAM stick back in down here, should be at the bottom. So I open these chips, or clips, I mean, and then I can install it again. And I need a new graphics card, so I will use this one here, and this should work. If I can connect it. There, okay. Oh, apparently. Okay. So this graphics card doesn't work because apparently it was inferior to the previous graphics card, so I need to install a better one. For example, something like this might be better. I don't know. No? Okay. Well, apparently I need to order a new graphics card to use on this. So here, if I want to do that, then I'll order a graphics card and click, and then generally find what they want first. So I find the email that they wanted to replace the motherboard and the graphics card, and I can click on this to see their current stance. Okay, so it only shows what you had in the computer before. So I'll take another look at the graphics cards. So I need to find probably the best graphics card that I can buy at the moment to purchase for this, because or equal to what they had. so I can um, place this effectively. So generally, if I do this, generally the most expensive one is, but not all the time. But this one is pretty darn good, so I will just buy this. Hang on, that seems to be pretty good. Let's do that instead. So then I will purchase this. And if I want it for the same day, I can do that and pay a little bit extra. And sure, I'll do that. But so then you should just drive here, pick it up, and then install it into the computer. So here it is. And then I connect it. And then it is checked that off because it's no longer inferior. So then I just connect a lot of things like this. Connect the motherboard to the PSU, the hard disk drive there, and the case fan. And then this case to the motherboard, and then also the SDD to the motherboard. So now I've replaced these, and I just need to boot it up. It's going up there. And while that's happening, I'll install this case side again, and it's all set up. And I'm checking out these, and a good way to make sure that you get like a good review and everything is to check for like viruses in between the things as well. So here I can install a virus scanner on the computer and check that out just to make sure that they don't have any problems with the computer besides with the hardware that I already replaced with the motherboard and the graphics card. So I'm waiting for it to load up, and then check this out. And see, good thing I checked it out because there I had 325 files that corrupted. So now I fixed it up, and now I can put it in the thing, in the delivery area, and collect the money. So now I've finished that job up, and I get a certain amount of money, and I had this budget for each job. You get a budget. See, that allows you to buy a certain amount of money without spending out of your own. So there's some other things like this one that I need to run a specific game at the minimum spec. So I just need the minimum requirements to run the game for several of these. And some of these he'll have things like this 3D Mark score that runs a program and then measures the performance of your computer. So then you need the performance to be really good to get that score.
Yeah.
So I don't know that I can do this because of my current things, but I might be able to. Here, this has a budget of 0, so it's likely not. I likely don't need to buy anything for it, so I can just accept that. And this one is another diagnose, so I don't know what I can do with that there. But for example, if I wanted to buy 16 gigabytes of RAM, I could see what they have right now. So they have this specific kind of RAM. They have 8 gigabytes, so I just need 8 more of that same kind, and I don't need to buy a second thing if I get the same kind of RAM. And then I need to boost their score up to that. So yeah, that's basically what I do. What I've been doing for the past while is learn a little bit about how to assemble and disassemble computers and fix issues that these people have and everything. So thanks for watching.